1-2. Swung on and miss. Fuchs
coming in right side. Sip. Goes down to the slide and gets it.
Nelson's going to take off on the pitch. Switches it called. Strike 3. Anderson.
Wes Marshall pitches a ground ball through the infield on the left side. One will score. They're going to wave a second runner around. Throw will come to the plate. It is not in time.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome back to yourliveevent.com and our IRA Insurance pregame show. Continuing on with our coverage of the Region 1 Boys Baseball Tournament, our final game of day number 1 featuring the Northern Cass Jaguars, the number 2 seed in this Region 1 tournament. They will play against Kindred-Richland. The Vikings just defeating the Ball Stars 22-4 to put themselves in the spot to play in this game. Winner of this one will play tomorrow, 11 a.m. to stay in the winner's bracket against Central Cass. Losing team will play tomorrow, 1 o'clock against Oaks. Remember, a double elimination tournament, so you got to battle your way back after that loss. And Northern Cass and Kindred wanting to stay in the win column here on day number 1. This is our IRA Insurance pregame show. This game should be a good one as these two have had their battles throughout the course of this season. In particular, Keegan Neva will get the start for the Northern Cass Jaguars. His last outing, one of his last few outings was against this Kindred-Richland team. He struck out 16, allowing 1 hit in a game that was played out in Enderlin due to weather. So he had a stellar performance, and you imagine that will be in the back of the mind of this Kindred-Richland Vikings team as we get set for our next matchup. We'll step aside. We'll come back with more of your IRA Insurance pregame show. This is Region 1 baseball coverage on yourliveevent.com.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrants, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Mindak Market is located in the J.C. Penney wing of the West Acres Mall in Fargo with over 4,000 square feet of localness. Greg, Susan, Katie, Sarah Melody, and staff are proud to promote local products from North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota. You'll see everything from honey and jams, puzzles, and year-round gift baskets at Mindak Market. Stop by the store in West Acres or check out their website at mindakmarket.com. That's mindakmarket.com to shop and order online.
Back on yourliveevent.com, they're going through the full announcement of the lineups, both the non-starters and the starters. Remember, Kindred, who is into this tournament as the lower seed, or into this game as the lower seed, they are the 3 seed, so they will be the visitor on the scoreboard at their home field, with Northern Cass being the home team. Scores from today, we have not had one go a full 7. Oak Grove over Oaks 14-4. Kindred-Richland over Hankinson, Fairmount, Campbell, Tinta, Ross Holt, Lidgerwood 22-4. They got that win against the Ball Stars. Central Cass defeating Oak Grove 14-4. That one going 6 innings. So we have not had a 7-inning contest, but the way these two teams have played here this spring, we may see, expected to see, a full 7-inning slate between the Kindred-Richland Vikings and the Northern Cass Jaguars. The Kindred-Richland players a little bit more loose because having just played that game and a heck of a performance, a 22-4 victory against the Ball Stars, hammering out 16 hits in that win. Nick Thompson, who will get the start on the mound for Kindred-Richland, he had 2 big hits, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. He was one of many who was able to knock in some runs. A 3-hit performance from Carter Smits in that last game. Chase Miller, a 3-hit, 3 RBI performance. So runs and hits coming to plenty in the hit parade in that 22-4 win over Hankinson, Fairmount, Rossell, Campbell, Tinta, Lidgerwood, defeating the Ball Stars in this Region 1 baseball tournament. We'll step aside. We'll come back with first pitch. Also, we'll get you our starting lineups. We'll be back with more on yourliveevent.com.
MLGC MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back on yourliveevent.com, starter Keegan Neva threw his warm-up pitches for the Northern Cass Jaguars, and he'll face the shortstop Carter Schmitz, who leads things off for Kindred-Richland. Carter Schmitz will lead off. Lucas Calbundy, the center fielder, batting next. Then pitcher Nick Thompson batting third, batting cleanup, the designated hitter Max Opgrand. We'll tell you about the rest of this batting order, but first the pitch from the righty. Neva comes in. That one called a ball on the outside part of the plate. Time of pitch 5:54 in a game that was originally slated to begin at 5 o'clock. Next pitch runs high and inside. That will be ball 2. So Neva falls behind the batter Schmitz. 2 balls, no strikes to lead off the top of this first inning. Next pitch, high and inside, 3-0. So Schmitz, Calbundy, Thompson, Opgrand, Mason Almaris batting 5th, Jeremiah Doctor 6th, Jorgen Sensen 7th, Chase Miller 8th, Caleb Calbundy batting 9th. And taking all the way on the 3-0 pitch was Schmitz. That'll make it a 3-1 count. Opgrand, the designated hitter, Connor Rowland will be playing right fielder. Both teams using designated hitters, both for outfield position, as Neva comes right at him with a strike. Count now full, 3-2 to start off this first batter of the game. 16 hits in that last game, a win for Kindred-Richland. This one high and inside, and Carter Schmitz draws the walk. The leadoff hitter is on for the Kindred-Richland Vikings. I'll bring up Lucas Calbundy to the plate. Jack Metzger does the catching. He will come in front of home plate for the Jaguars, trying to get their defensive alignment all set to go. We'll tell you about a defensive alignment, by the way, for Northern Cass. But first the pitch. Bunt is popped up in foul territory, strike 1. Cam Van Wetchel playing first base, Jacob Lucas at second. Aaron Busick at short, Carter Oslin at third. Carter Resslin will be playing left field, Trey Husar in center. Matthew Metzger, who will not be hitting today, he is playing right field. And the 0-1 pitch, bunt again. This one comes high, coming up to throw. Metzger looks back the runner. Schmitz back over to first base. And the game has not reached 7 innings today, but this one, we expect this one to be as a pickoff throw, head first slide. Schmitz will come back in. Northern Cass has taken both meetings this season against Kindred-Richland, a 3-0 game and a 2-1 game. So it has been close all season long. Showing bunt, pulling back, a strike will go to Calbundy. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Neva through the signs. Here comes the 1-2. This one is fouled, going to come off the foot of Calbundy. A dead ball, count stays 1 ball, 2 strike. A game we had on Monday, it was a losing effort for Northern Cass against Central Cass. That was with the number 1 seed on the line. Keegan Neva got the start in that contest. Neva looked good, was lifted after just a few innings of work. As his 1-2 pitch comes, swung on and missed by Calbundy. Neva rears back and registers a strikeout. 1 away for the pitcher, Nick Thompson. Neva went 3 1/3. Jack Metzger came in of relief. Neva had worked Friday, Saturday that week, so a chance to rest him to get him ready to go here in game 1 for Northern Cass in this tournament. Get a runner on first, 1 away. First pitch, a strike, comes right at Nick Thompson. Thompson brought the big bat, playing first last game against 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. This time we'll be on the pitcher's mound. Neva look over at first. He's ready to go. The pitch called a strike. Neva comes right at Thompson. Ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. And Neva's 0-2 pitch, fouled back. Thompson just got a piece of that one. (10-6) on the season is Kindred. 14-4 is Northern Cass. Only region loss again was on Monday against Central Cass. Pitch to Thompson, comes inside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Thompson 5 home runs on the season, 21 RBIs to his credit. Hitting .354 on the season, takes one high, 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's been a threat at the plate, and Neva trying to record the second out here of this inning. Schmitz takes his lead off the bag at first. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one popped foul. Metzger will chase it to the fence, is out of real estate. It will stay 2 balls, 2 strikes. Schmitz at first, Thompson at the plate. Sopgran, the designated hitter, waiting on deck for Kindred-Richland. And the 2-2 pitch. This one popped up again. Foul territory, off with the mask. Metzger to the fence, won't get there. Thompson has battled off a few pitches he has seen. Schmitz has his lead off the bag at first again. Neva comes home. Ball sent in the air. This one towards right center. Someone's got to get there, and getting called off is Metzger. Husar will grab it for the second out of the inning, so 2 away. Yeah, both kind of went full bore towards that one. It was Husar calling off Metzger at the last second for the second out, so 2 away. Max Opgran, the designated hitter, steps to the plate. Runner on first, 2 away. Swings at the first pitch and loads this one into left field, but it's caught by Westland for the third out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on. We have played 1/2 inning. No score. Northern Cass will bat when we return. It's high school baseball on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to yourliveevent.com. No score, bottom of the first inning. Kindred-Richland leaving a base runner stranded this top half of the inning. El Moundby, the Jaguars' chance to bat for the first time. Jacob Larson, the second baseman, leads things off, followed by Trey Husar, the center fielder. Keegan Neva, the pitcher, batting third. Batting cleanup is Jack Metzger, the catcher. Cam Van Wetchel, first baseman, batting fifth. After that is Carter Oslin, the third baseman. Carter Westland, the left fielder. Nate Cohen, the designated hitter. And Aaron Busick, the shortstop. Larson, Husar, Neva, Metzger, Van Wetchel, Oslin, Westland, Cohen, and Busick. And the first pitch that comes from Nick Thompson will miss, ball 1. Thompson on the mound. Caleb Calbundy behind home plate. He comes at Larson with strike 1. 11 innings on the season. 14 innings on the season for Thompson, and a swing and a miss from Larson. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's gone 11 innings. There we go on the season. 3-0 record. Ball grounded over to second. Swenson picks it up over to first. Larson is retired 4-3. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Trey Hussar, the center fielder. Jeremiah Doctor playing first base. Jorgen Swenson at second. Carter Schmitz at short. Chase Miller at third. Connor Rowland, who is not batting, playing left field. Lucas Calbundy in center. Mason Almaris in right field. First pitch to Hussar, a strike. Next one comes low. 1 ball, 1 strike. 11 a.m. will be first pitch tomorrow. First game of day number 2 of this tournament. Winner of this team will play Central Cass in that matchup. 1-1 pitch swung on and missed by Hussar. That is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Thompson shakes off the first one from Calbundy, likes the second, kicks and deals. Ball sent over to center. Some hang time for Swenson to get under it and takes it for the second out. So a 2 up, 2 down start to the bottom of the first inning, and it's Keegan Neva, the pitcher. We had that broadcast Monday night, Northern Cass and Central Cass, and Neva got moved around quite a bit in that game, as a few did, as the first pitch. That one is called a strike. Mayer's not in the lineup. He was injured in that contest on Monday night. Neva chops this one to Miller at third, scoops it up, throw across the diamond in time, 5-3 on the ground out. 3 up, 3 down, bottom of the first inning. After 1 complete on our Bank North scoreboard, it is Kindred-Richland 0, Northern Cass 0. Back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
Friday Night Racing returns this summer to Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo, featuring 5-wide, high-flying, family-friendly action. Weekly racing featuring IMCA modified, stock cars, sport mods, sprint cars, hobby stocks, and index legends. Racing begins at 7 o'clock. Adult tickets are $13, kids tickets just $5. See the full schedule online at RedRiverValleySpeedway.com. All summer long, enjoy Friday night action at Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo.
Powerful and playful, delicate and precise, bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us to deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
We are back on YourLiveEvent.com. No score after 1 inning to play. Northern Cass, Kindred-Richland Region 1 baseball coverage. Joel Morgan out here in Kindred. Chase Miller was on the first 3. He'll be back again for the first one tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, which will be the winner of this one. We have not had a game go past 6 innings. Mason Almaris, the right fielder, will start off the top of the second inning. Takes a ball inside from Keegan Neva. Carter Schmitz led off the game when in a 6-pitch at-bat, drawing the walk, as the next one tails inside 2-0. This one's starting how the first batter was in the first inning. Schmitz took 2 outside the strike zone, and took 3 outside the strike zone. And Almaris does the same here. 3 balls, no strikes, and Neva hearing it a little bit from the Kindred-Richland dugout. The 3-0 pitch. Taken all the way for a strike as Almaris showed bunt, but I think that was just to get the infield moving there a little bit. Next pitch, a strike. Same, almost identical sequence to how Carter Schmitz led off the first inning. That's what we're seeing here in the second for Mason Almaris. And the 3-2 pitch, swung on, miss, down on strikes as Almaris went away here at the top of the second inning. Neva registering his second strikeout. It'll be the first baseman, Jeremiah Doctor. A chilly Thursday afternoon. First pitch sent over to third base, rather over to short. Busek will find his way onto the grass to make the catch, 2 away. We've been fortunate. We thought that rain may push this thing back a day. Instead, we have been able to get him in. Of course, some rain potentially still to come tonight, hoping to have this game done by then. Base is empty, 2 away for Jorgen Swenson, the second baseman. First pitch to him is a strike. Both teams going with their top pitcher as the 0-1 pitch. Called a strike again. Neva gets ahead of Swenson with 2 strikes. Here comes pitch number 30. Called strike 3. Swenson down on strikes, 3 up, 3 down in the top of the second inning. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 due up for Northern Cass. When we return, you're watching high school baseball on yourliveevent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrants, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
And the first pitch to Jack Metzger called a strike. Metzger, Van Wetchel, Oslin, 3, 4, and 5 in the Jaguars batting order up this inning. And pitch swung on a miss by Metzger. He is behind 0-2. Jaguars went down in order in the bottom of the first inning. It was a 10-pitch inning for Nick Thompson. Ball chopped over to second, playable for Swenson. Gets the throw in there. Metzger is out 4-3. 4 straight, first 4 of the game put away by Nick Thompson to get things started. A 3-0, 2-1 score between these two teams. It's been some close ones this season. And Van Wetchel to the plate. Swings to the first offering he sees from Thompson. Thompson doesn't have a whole lot of strikeouts coming his way in his 11 innings of work. Is a 3-0 record. The 0-1 pitch. This one poked in the air to left field. Rowland took a step in. Will now backpedal and gets it for the second out. Thompson doing what he does is finds ways to get out. A very effective pitcher. Of course, riding that high of that 2 home run, 7 RBI performance in the game right before this, a 22-4 win against the Ball Stars. Here's Carter Oslin. He fouls back the first pitch he sees from Thompson. Miller, Cal Bundy, and Schmitz in the top of the third inning coming up for Kindred-Richland as the 0-1. And the ground bat off the shoulder. Oslin didn't swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Northern Cass 14-4 on their season. The 1-1. This one will be fouled back and out of play. Last game of day 1 of this region tournament. Remember, it'll be here in Kindred today and tomorrow, and then on to the higher seed beginning next week. And taking the pitch for a strike is Oslin. He goes down looking and is 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom of the second inning. 2 complete out here in Kindred. It is Northern Cass and Kindred-Richland scoreless on the Bank North scoreboard. We'll be back with more on yourliveevent.com.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
It's the Region 1 Baseball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com. Third baseman Chase Miller takes strike one from Keegan Neva in the scoreless game. The righty ready to go with his 0-1 pitch. Swung on a miss by Miller. 2 strikeouts last inning for Neva, who set down the Vikings in order. Pitchers duel already in the works between these two. Neva's next pitch. Miller will swing through it for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts now for Neva. He made the final out of last inning on a strikeout, makes the first out here. I'll bring up the catcher, Caleb Calbundy, the bottom of the Kindred-Richland batting order. And strike 1 to Calbundy. Carter Schmitz are waiting on deck. Just 1 base runner between these two teams so far in 2 complete innings. Pitch will be popped up out of play. 4 strikeouts for Neva. Had 16 last time he played against Kindred-Richland. That was a game that was played in Enderlin, which has been the alternative site for this, or alternate site, I should say, for this tournament. Should weather conditions come into play, Calbundy fouls back the pitch 0-2. Mother Nature has not been kind to us here in this spring. Pitch high and inside to Calbundy. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 1-2 just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's a point we thought we might just have a tournament, and that's going to be our whole season. Ball is chopped over to Larson at second. 4-3 ground out, retires the catcher Calbundy, and it's back up to the top of the order, and Carter Schmitz, the shortstop for Kindred. The only base runner we've had this game was Schmitz. That was last inning, or back in the first inning. 6-pitch walk. Was behind in the count 3-0. Neva came right at him. Got 2 strikes. Just missed on a pitch for the walk. And the first one fouled back by Schmitz. Schmitz, 3 runs, 4 hits, 3 RBIs in their win against the Ball Stars in the first game. Ball lined foul along the side at first. Fan had to step out of the way to avoid it. It is now an 0-2 count. A lot of activity from the fans along the lines at third and first. The 0-2 called strike 3. Schmitz is down. It's strikeout number 5 for Neva. 3 up, 3 down, top of the 3rd inning. Westland, Cohn, Busick will bat next for Northern Cass. Coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, bottom of the 3rd inning, Carter Westland, Nate Cohen, and Aaron Busick, the 7, 8, 9 hitters, due up for Northern Cass. Nick Thompson set down the first 6 he's faced with 1 strikeout. Still so far just 1 base runner combined for both teams in this game. Winner plays tomorrow, 11 a.m. against Central Cass. Losing team plays the next one after that, 1 o'clock. That will be against Oaks. Oaks losing to Oak Grove 14-4 in a 6-inning game. First pitch to Westland, fouled back, strike 1. Day started with a 14-4 win for Oak Grove against Oaks. Central Cass then defeated Oak Grove 14-4, 22-4. Kindred-Richland over Hankinson, Fairmount, Tri-State, Campbell, Tinta. Ball comes off the foot of Thompson, recovers 1-3 on the out. Westland's retired. That'll be Nate Cohen, the designated hitter, to the plate. And Cohen batting in the spot of Matthew Metzger. Left-handed hitting designated hitter. Comes on, no one out, one away. Takes a ball low. 1-0. Chasing the pitch was Cohen. Gets a piece of it. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Pops it up. Playable in right. Salmaris comes in. We'll grab it for the second out of the inning. 2 away. It'll be Aaron Busick, the shortstop. Thompson throws strike 1 inside on Busick. Jacob Larson, the second baseman, awaiting on deck. Should this inning continue on with 2 away. The 0-1, high and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one low, gets away from Cal Bundy, 2-1. 27 pitches so far for Thompson, make that 28, and it misses. 3-1 the count. It's been 8 up, 8 down, trying to make it 9 up, 9 down. 3-1 pitch, and it's ball 4. Busick's aboard, and it's the first base runner of the game for Northern Cass, and it looked like Nick Thompson was going to be perfect his first time through the order, but misses with ball 4, so the first runner on for Northern Cass, and it's back up to Jacob Larson in the top of the order for the Jaguars. Busick, the shortstop, comfortable with his lead off the bag at first, held on by Doctor. First pitch called a strike. Thompson shakes off a few signs. Now ready to go. Looks over to first. The pitch. This one a nubber down the line to third. It will be foul. Off on the pitch was Busick. He was well on his way to second. He will come back over to the bag at first. And Larson is behind 0-2. Larson takes some extra time between pitches. Now this one comes in the left-handed batter's box, trapped by Cal Bundy. 1 ball, 2 strikes. First time in the game that Kindred has had to worry about a base runner. And both teams have had base runners only reach via the walk so far. Pitch high, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now to Jacob Larson. Trey Hussar waiting on deck. Thompson, big look over to first. Now ready to go, 2-2 pitch. Grounded over to short. Smits will flip over to second, and the fielder's choice ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on. 3 complete out here in Kindred. It is Northern Cass 0, Kindred-Richland 0 on the Bank North scoreboard. Top of the 4th up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
The city of Hillsboro welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. You can shop for your personal items or your farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. The city of Hillsboro congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates from the city of Hillsboro.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
Lucas Calbundy will lead off the top of the fourth inning in this scoreless game. Kindred-Richland Northern Cass Region 1 tournament. Calbundy fouls back the first pitch for strike one. Joe Morgan here on the call. Joey Knuckles on the camera for this broadcast. Starting to see some rain steadily come through. Not a whole lot to interfere with this pace of play as the 0-1 takes a hop in the dirt. We'll get past Metzger. 1 ball, 1 strike. One on the ground to third, but foul. Carter Smits led off the game with the walk. Since then, Neva has not allowed a base runner. 5 strikeouts for the Northern Cass righty. But a third of the way to his last strikeout performance against this team. Here comes the 1-2. That one in the dirt. Metzger tried a backhand, couldn't get there. Lefty catcher for Northern Cass. 2 of those in the region. Central Cass offers the same as the 2-2 pitch. This one hit off the end of the bat over to first. It will be picked up by Van Wetchel. He will step on the bag. But I believe that was foul. Yeah, it will be foul. And Calbundy will come back over to home plate. And the 2-2 pitch. Check swing. Did not go. Count full, 3-2. Yeah, it really doesn't pick up on the camera, but there is now just a steady amount of rain coming through as the 2-2 pitch hit over to short. Busek across the diamond, 6-3. Will get Calbundy out number 1. Nice play by Busek, a little deep there, but retires Calbundy, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Nick Thompson. Thompson, his first at bat, flew out to center. That was with Carter Schmitz over at first. And strike one comes to Thompson. He kind of grimaced at that pitch, knowing that was probably the one, probably the best pitch he's going to see at this at bat. And the 0-1 swings through something taken off of it by Neva. 0-2 the count. Neva's 0-2 pitch. This one sent to right field, going to fall in front of Metzger, gets through his legs. So Thompson reaches first on the base hit. Ball misplayed by Metzger, but didn't get far enough away for Thompson to even think about taking second base. As a runner is on first, and he'll be lifted for a courtesy runner. So a courtesy runner at first for Thompson. Max Opgran will do the batting at the plate. Graham Glasso will be at first as a courtesy runner. First pitch to Opgran will be a strike. First hit of the game for either team coming here in the top of the first inning with 1 out. Second base runner Kindred-Richland has seen today. Neva's pitch comes low. 1-1 the count. 54 pitches thrown by Neva. He has gone 3 1/3. And the throw over to first. Van Wetchel puts down the tag, but the runner will come back in. 1-1. This one hit hard up the middle, a base hit. Back-to-back singles for the Vikings. First and second, 1 away, and Mason Almaris, the right fielder, up to the plate. Almaris coming up in a big spot for Kindred-Richland. First and second, 1 away for the right-handed hitting right fielder. Some pressure on Neva right now. Neva throws one low, a ball. Getting more vocal below us is the Kindred-Richland dugout. Check at second, the 1-0 pitch. This one high, 2-0. Next pitch, this one ripped onto center, down for a hit. Hussar gets it, will wing it back in. It will go to the cutoff man, Metzger. 3 straight singles. Glasso to third, Opgran to second, Almaris at first. Back-to-back-to-back hits for Kindred-Richland, just one away in the top of the 4th inning. And it's Jeremiah Doctor, the first baseman. All 3 hit sharply for the Vikings. Neva's pitch, big swing and a miss coming for Doctor. After giving up that leadoff walk, Neva had set down 10 straight. Then it was the hit to Thompson, Opgran, Almaris, all 3 singles. The 0-1 showing bunt gets it down to first, but foul. You see Doctor with some frustration. Now he's facing an 0-2 count. So the left-handed hitting Doctor will come back in. Facing an 0-2 count, bases loaded, 1 away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Should be playable for Metzger. He will track it down the line, but it is caught over at third by Oslin. A big out, number 2, comes the way of the Northern Cass Jaguars. And I'll bring up Jorgen Swenson, the second baseman, bases loaded. 61 pitches for Neva. Trying to force the Vikings to keep the bases loaded. Throws a ball. Swenson struck out looking for the final out of the 2nd inning. The 1-0. Big swing, fouled back, off with the mask is Metzger. Won't get there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hussar, Neva, Metzger. 2, 3, 4. Coming up in the bottom half of this inning for the Northern Cass Jaguars. The 1-1 pitch is going to foul it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So big pitch coming up for Keegan Neva. Bases loaded, 2 away, a 1-2 count against the Kindred-Richland second baseman. Neva trying to preserve the score, throws it low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Neva's 2-2. Called strike 3. The Vikings load the bases, but they do not score a run. No run, 3 hits, no errors, 3 left on. We'll be back with more on YourLiveEvents.com.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsborough location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
We are back on YourLiveEvent.com. Top half of this inning, Kindred-Richland loaded the bases with 1 out. Keegan Neva was able to get a pop-up and a strikeout to preserve this scoreless game. Trey Hussar, Keegan Neva, Jack Metzger will come up to bat next. This is the top portion of the Northern Cass batting order. That is 4 base runners now stranded for Kindred-Richland. The Jaguars of Northern Cass have stranded just 1. That was last inning. Nick Thompson retired the first 8 batters he faced, and throws a pitch that's called a ball to Trey Hussar. Next to Hussar, that one's low. 2 balls, no strikes. Always seems to be that when you have those big defensive half of innings. You come back and the bats come out hot. As it's 3-0 now to Hussar. Looks like it was going to be a big inning for Kindred-Richland as the 3-0 pitch gets away, and it's a leadoff walk. Hussar's aboard. Second walk issued by Thompson. Northern Cass is yet to register a hit. And that'll bring up Keegan Neva, the pitcher. Gets the sign from Coach Sam Johnson at third. Scoreless game here in the bottom of the fourth. Some of that rain continuing to move through the area. And the first pitch to Neva, a strike. 66 pitches Neva has thrown. 39 for his counterpart, Nick Thompson. And Thompson set down 8 straight. Thompson look over to first. Pickoff throw. Back in safely will be Trey Hussar. Neva gets the sign. Will dig back in. Ready for the 0-1 pitch. That one runs inside. A ball, one strike. You know, we've not had a game get past 6 innings. We're on the bottom of the fourth and, well, on pace to play all 7, which is no surprise the way these two teams have played each other. Ball in and out of the glove of Doctor, but doesn't get away far enough for Hussar to even pop up in time to consider second base. Neva out of the batter's box. The righty will dig right back in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on first. Nobody out for Northern Cass. The number 2 seed in this tournament. Ball hit over to short. It's picked up by Schmitz. Will get the out at second and over to first for the double play. 6-4-3 double play. And just like that, it's 2 outs. It's tailor-made for Kindred-Richland. And it'll bring up Jack Metzger, the catcher. And Metzger takes strike 1. 0-1, tails inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One on the ground, up the middle for a base hit. First hit of the game for Northern Cass comes with a single, 2-out single for Jack Metzger. And it'll be the first baseman, Cam Van Wetchel. I thought Metzger may be pulled for a runner. He will not. Van Wetchel will come up. Van Wetchel gets the sign, pitch is low, runner is off and easily on to second base is Metzger. Credit for Cal Bundy for making that one close, but the idea the entire way was Metzger was going to swipe second, and taking the pitch was a ball, Van Wetchel. So now runners in scoring position. Van Wetchel sends this one to left field. Could be trouble for Rowland. It's over his head. Metzger is home. Van Wetchel to second. It's a stand-up, 2-out RBI double. And on the scoreboard first is Northern Cass. They lead 1-0. I'll bring up Carter Oslin. Oslin takes a strike. Just how the Jaguars drew it up. Metzger swipes second. Next pitch, Van Wetchel sends it to left field for the double. Pitch fouled by Oslin. Caught him somewhere. He's going to take a second. having a discussion with the home plate umpire. He's ready to go. So the top half of this inning, Kindred-Richland loaded the bases with one out, did not score a run. Northern Cass got their leadoff hitter on, was erased by a double play, and then gets back-to-back hits that allows them to take the 1-0 lead. Pitch to Oslin low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 run second, 2 away. And the 1-2. That one fouled back off the chest guard of Calbundy. Miller, Calbundy, Schmitz, 8-9-1 will bat in the top of the 5th inning for Kindred-Richland. Oslin looks at second, the 1-2 pitch. Misses outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Carter Westland awaits on deck should this inning continue on. Another pitch fouled down by Oslin. Will keep the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Starting to feel things really cool off out here in Kindred. And we're in the press box. We're protected a little bit more from the elements, but there is a steady rainfall really coming through the area. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed by Oslin. That is the second strikeout of the game for Thompson. Northern Cass gets on the scoreboard. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on after 4 complete. Out here in Kindred on the Bank North scoreboard, it is Northern Cass 1, Kindred-Richland scoreless. We'll be back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Erickson Agency in Hillsborough is an independent insurance agency. That means they have access to a number of national and regional companies to find you the best combination of price and coverage for your home, autos, or business insurance needs. They also represent Blue Cross, Blue Shield, and Sanford Health for your group or individual health insurance, as well as Medicare supplements. Stop by the office at 502 West Caledonia Avenue or call Lee at 701-636-5852. The Erickson Agency in Hillsborough, a proud supporter of the HCV boroughs.
Full Service Foods in Hillsborough provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsborough and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at FullServiceFoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsborough, proud to support this community event.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, 1-0 Northern Cass leads here in the Region 1 baseball tournament. And Keegan Neva, his evening on the mound has come to an end. We'll tell you about his numbers coming up. But first, the changes. Carter Oslin will move from third to the pitcher's mound. Neva will go to short. And then Busick will move from short to third. First pitch comes low to Chase Miller. Neva went 4 innings, 3 hits, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk, did not allow a run. 4 base runners got on in his time on the mound for Kindred-Richland. All 4 were left stranded. Next pitch to Miller will miss. 66 pitches in that 4 innings of work for Neva. Did his job last inning. Gave up 3 singles, not his job, but did not allow one of those to score. That is his job as the 2-0 pitch. That's called a strike. Count at 2-1. Miller, Calbundy, and Schmitz. Got 8-9-1 for Kindred-Richland, top of the 5th inning. Next pitch called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oslin's 2-2. Called strike 3. Comes back to strike out Miller. Punches out the first he faces. And that'll bring up Caleb Calbundy, the catcher. That was a ball high and inside to the Kindred-Richland catcher. The 1-0. This one, jammed. Coming off the mound and making the catch is Oslin. Oslin and Metzger both collapsing on the ball. Metzger getting called off last second. It is 2 away, so 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 5th inning, and it's back up to Carter Schmitz, the shortstop. A walk and a strikeout in his 2 plate appearances. And it's strike 1 to Schmitz. The 0-1. Outside to Schmitz, trying to get him to chase. Didn't bite. 1 ball, 1 strike. Still just a steady stream of rain coming through here in Kindred. The 1-1 will miss. 2 balls and a strike. Remember, we thought today was such in question because of the rain that was supposed to come through all afternoon. Starting to see some of that now as the 2-1 swung on and missed by Schmitz. No one on, 2 away, 2 strikes to the Kindred-Richland shortstop. Oslin a pitch away from a perfect first inning of relief. And the 2-2. This one sent in the air to right field. Matthew Metzger runs in, tries to dive under his glove, and Schmitz is on. And the inning will continue on to Lucas Calbundi. That will be scored, a base hit, so Schmitz will get the hit. Four hits for Kindred-Richland, and it's Lucas Calbundi, the center fielder. The lone run of the game for Northern Cass came last inning with 2 outs. Kindred-Richland trying a copycat inning here. First pitch gets away, and Schmitz easily on to second on that wild pitch. Also really seeing the rain pick up. The more visible it is on camera, the more it really is picking up out here in Kindred. And the 1-0. Swung and fouled back by Calbundi. 1 ball, 1 strike. Extra second between pitches. Taken from Oslin. He'll look at second, the 1-1. And it will miss. 2 balls and a strike. Two 1 fouled back. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Final game of day 1, and that is when the rain begins to come through. Runners off, 2-2 pitch, comes low. On to third is Schmitz. And count is full, 2 away. You know, the way this spring had been, I think many of us felt that it was just a sure thing that we'd have a rain out today. Because any chance we thought we'd have a rain out all season, we got it. The 3-2 pitch comes low, ball 4, and it gets away from Metzger. Coming home is Carter Schmitz. And the game is tied on a wild pitch. 1-1 the score. So both teams getting runs with 2 outs, and it's pitcher Nick Thompson. And now the umpires want to have a conversation on the mound. There's a question about, even with that turf mound, do they think they're going to be able to continue on and play through this rain? Umpires agree that it's able to continue on and play on that turf pitcher's mound. So Calbundy at first, Nick Thompson, the pitcher, at the plate. Pickoff throw to first. It'll pull Van Wetchel off the bag, but the runner, Calbundy, will come back in with the head first slide. I think he was well safe before that throw anyway. First pitch called a strike to Thompson. There was a strikeout and a pop-up to begin Oslin's first inning of relief. Then Carter Schmidt sent one to right field, got under the glove of Metzger, and that is how this inning has continued on. Runner is off. The throw will get away. And Calbundy will swipe second. So the go-ahead run's in scoring position with 2 outs. And they're going to get a new baseball put back in play after that one. Got all over the grass and the dirt on the throw down to second. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away. Runner at second. The 1-1 pitch will get him. Thompson's hit by a pitch. First and second, 2 away. And that will start the conversation from the umpires yet again. So the umpires are having a conversation after that hit batter from Oslin. And I think we are going to get a rain delay. So we will have a delay coming as rain picks up here in the top of the 5th inning. We are going to step aside. We'll be back with more on your live event.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrants, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Mindak Market is located in the J.C. Penney wing of the West Acres Mall in Fargo with over 4,000 square feet of localness. Greg, Susan, Katie, Sarah Melody, and staff are proud to promote local products from North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota. You'll see everything from honey and jams, puzzles, and year-round gift baskets at Mindak Market. Stop by the store in West Acres or check out their website at mindakmarket.com. That's mindakmarket.com to shop and order online.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
Welcome back to Kindred on yourliveevent.com. As you can see, They are covering up the mound. They are covering up home plate. We have a rain delay here. It's the top of the 5th inning, a 1-1 game between Kindred-Richland and Northern Cass. We had figured rain would factor into the games at some point, and it started picking up here in this one, and we have a rain delay for time to be determined, but it's a 1-1 game, and we'll step aside. Back with more on YourLiveEvent.com. Well, officially coming down to line here of this contest, it will be resumed tomorrow at 10 a.m. So for today, Kindred-Richland, Northern Cass has been suspended till tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. They will play the rest of this game and then resume the tournament play tomorrow as normal. So tied 1-1, top of the fifth inning. This game resumes tomorrow at 10 o'clock. That will do it for our broadcast here. Thanks for joining us for Region 1 baseball coverage on yourliveevent.com.